attempts at this in recent years, and now you've got the hardware. Your feelings coming off a great.
Well, first of all, let me give Midwestern has a great basketball team, and it was a great battle with them tonight. Two great teams going at it right down to the wire, and we want to make sure that they understand that we know they have a great team, and we respect them. And I can't say enough about our kids. They have fought through a lot of adversity this year. I don't think 8 weeks ago anybody thought we were going to be here. We started the year off a little bit shaky, and we were a young team, very young team that was put together. And they have molded themselves, and they have listened to the coaches. They have worked very, very hard to understand the philosophy and what we do, and they bought into our system. And I can't say enough about they're coachable, and just a great victory. I've been here 4 straight years in a row, and wow, I guess this is a fourth of the fifth. I don't know which one this is, but I know one thing: it's passed me by 2 or 3 times or 4 times, and the pressure starts to mount a little bit when you don't take this home every year and you get to this championship game and you question yourself a little bit. But, these guys made it happen tonight. They went out there focused. They went out there determined, and just great defense tonight. I can't say enough about how they've taken the game plan to the floor and how hard they played, and they just refused to give in. And, we just give God all the glory for the victory.
Basketball is a game of runs. Early, you guys jumped out to a lead. Midwestern came back, but really, this was one that was going to come down literally to the last possession. Your thoughts on championship game?
I mean, everybody has a run. We knew just because we was up, we couldn't let up because they're a great basketball team, and they got great players that can make plays as well. So we just like stuck with it, fought as hard as we can. Even though they made their run, we tried to come back and stay on top, and came out for us.
Your thoughts on a championship?
It just feels really good. It's been a tough year for us. We've went through a lot of adversity, and it's just really clicking for us at the right time. And this kind of shows how far we've come as a team. And we're playing for each other right now. Yeah. And it's just starting to turn into something special, and I really feel like we're peaking at the right time of the year. So it's just a great feeling to come out with that win.
Questions for the Texans?
Coleman, you talked about runs and into the game. I don't know if you know this, but you guys were on a 6-0 run to close out the game for the last 146. Obviously, a big part of that was your 3. Talk about how that felt down the stretch.
Well, I had missed 3 threes right before that, but I just try to stay confident, and Chuck had confidence in me as well, even though I had missed a couple of his passes he had me with earlier, and I just hit the one that mattered, and it felt good, and just a great win, and just an amazing pass from Chuck at the very end. He drew the entire defense, and he had confidence in me to knock down the shot. So great pass, Chuck.
Coach, this win guarantees that your season continues.
Yeah.
Looking ahead, you only lose 1 senior off this ball.
Yeah, that's what's exciting about this team. We only have 1 senior on it, and we've learned to really buy into each other. It's going to be a very special team the next years. We got 2 sophomores, a freshman out there playing right now, 2 freshmen out there playing right now, and we kind of changed our philosophy a little bit, and it's really nice to see how these kids grow, and then how our newcomers came in and grew on this, and that sounds real good to me come next October 15th when I walk in the gym and know that I have these guys that have been through the wars with me now, and they already know what this is all about, and see where we go. But, we don't have to sit and worry about the bubble now. We know if we're going to, that's what I told them tonight. You win, you're guaranteed. They can't keep you out of the NCAA tournament. And it's very satisfying to know we win in this way. We win in this way.
More questions for the Texans?
Coleman, real quick, you were here last year, and you're on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Your thoughts right now, what it feels like now compared to last year?
I mean, it feels a lot better. We lost the game in the last 2 minutes last year, and it went the other way for us this year, and it just feels really good.
Chuck, you obviously had a great tournament, named MVP. Talk about your mentality coming into this tournament and trying to finish out with a winner.
My mentality coming into this tournament was to motivate my team, get everybody else involved, and I know if I get everybody else involved early, then it was going to open up my game as well. I just believe in my team, and they believe in me enough to give me the ball, and I try to make something happen. Came out, try to win the tournament.
Coach Reisman, talk about your defense. The first 11 and a half minutes of the second half, they didn't have a field goal.
Well, we pride ourselves on that, on our defense, Brad. There's no doubt about that. We work extremely hard in practice on all kinds of different situations and techniques, and this team really believes in defense. I mean, that's what they're going out there to do, to shut the other team down, and I think we've proved that all year long. That's one thing that we've gotten better in since the day we started our first game, is our defense have gotten better and better and better and better. And it's really a pleasure to see how hard we have worked to take game plans and film to the game and watch these guys all talk to each other out there and how they communicate out there. I can't say enough about how they have become a very good basketball team defensive unit and not an individual unit.
Chuck, you first and then Coleman with 1:10 left when Coleman hit the three. You drove and then you kicked it out to him in the corner. You got the open look. Just talk about that play and what you saw setting up and why you passed it out to him.
I know he's a great shooter. Just like you said, he missed his first three before that, but I got confidence in him, and I know he'll knock it down more than he'll miss the shot. But also, I knew that my shots wasn't falling, and sometimes I missed a couple of them. As the game was going, I was missing a couple of my teammates, just trying to make something happen. But at the end, I seen him, and I passed it to him, and he knocked down the shot. It was a big shot.
Coleman, from your perspective, him driving and then he kicks it to you, what are you thinking?
I was just so glad he saw me and passed me the ball. It was an amazing play. We all feel like we're playing with an All-American point guard right here, and that's what he does. He finds people, and just the way he controlled the game throughout this whole tournament, and let the game come to him and kept us all involved, his teammates. Is just, I'm really impressed with his game, and it turned, because of him we got this win, and so it's just a great feeling. And
Chuck, early in the year, you lose to Southwestern Assemblies of God to open the season. Y'all had that 4-game losing streak. What kept y'all going? What kept y'all motivated to get back and to take it to this point?
Honestly, we never got down. Every day of practice, we came in and worked as hard as we could. I mean, we never took a day off at practice. Sometimes we got a little sluggish, tired at the beginning of practice, but they got onto us a little bit, and we just energy. That's all they say, and we picked it up, and season is going well right now.
Coach, can you touch on that for me, the turnaround?
Well, I think, Brad, we were a very young team at that time, very, very young. We, we've had to make some personnel changes as the season went on, and we made some tough decisions, and we grew together. We were just learning about each other at that time. People don't realize we lost 7 games on the road this year by 5 points or less, two or three at the buzzer, and we led in every game of the 7 games in the last 5 minutes and lost. And we were just, we just a little bit still working our way through things. And then so this was very big for this team to grow on the road. We go on the road and win 3 games on the road. I knew we were a good road team, and they never doubted themselves at what we could, where we were. They're very resilient. This is, in my 25 years, they're very resilient. Because when you lose a ball game at the buzzer here, and you lose by 1 at the buzzer there, and you lose by 1 at the buzzer there, you better be resilient, and you better be able to come back and practice. And they walked in the gym. They're punctual. We go to work in the gym. And I can't tell you how much, that it's great to see improvement in players. You coach to see improvement. And you coach to prepare them to be where you want them to be by the end of the season. It's very difficult. And you try to make the right calls and the right moves to get your players to where they can see the improvement happening. And when they see improvement happening, then they gain confidence. And when you get players to have the confidence in themselves and the coaching staff, then you see things that happen tonight.
Talk about only 6 turnovers and being able to control the tempos.
Yeah, it's amazing. Coleman said it, our guards just, Chuck has the ball in his hands a lot of the time, Coleman, and this has been true all, year long. You look at our stats, and we have really controlled the ball, and you just think about, we have a ball screening offense where there's a lot of passing and a lot of handoffs, and there's a lot of pressure. And not to turn the ball over, but 6 times says a lot about our team. It says a lot about our guards and how they are, they really protect the ball and make great decisions. We went in there tonight and we knew that was a big part of it. We could not give them, a bunch of turnovers and give them more possessions and more shots. So, 6 turnovers against Midwestern, it's pretty special.
Anything else for the Texans? Congratulations,
Thank you.
gentlemen, and well.